from the cuffs. Stuff from the cuffs. Go over here. Go back. Go back. Go back. Stuff from the cuffs. Stuff from the cuffs. Cufflinks, fam. What's popping? What's popping? Tenants in the building.
Let me go. Look at my shirts.
Wow.
Look at my shirts. Wow. It's been a while since we've been live.
Like from the live in lockdown series.
Which was last year.
No, it can't be that long. Remember we used to have the Sunday lives.
Yeah, but that was last year. So we never have lockdown from this year.
It can't be that long.
It has been that long.
It can't be that long.
Big ups, guys. Welcome to all of you who are already on the live. Welcome. And for those of you who will watch this live after, welcome to Stuff from the Cuffs, where we give you fire, we give you fun.
We're inspirational.
We're real.
And we're educational.
I hope that you're having a great day so far. And boy, a lot of things have been happening, especially on social media. But before we go into that, guys, go ahead and like the live. Share the live. Yep. Tell somebody that Stuff from the Cuffs is on. And we're so very excited to be here with you today. I'm going to go on ahead and share the live in my feed.
Click the like and others will know that we're live. It's been a while. Usually we have a whole host of tenants. But yeah, we understand. Welcome, Shante Gibson. So, wow. What's happening in your neck of the woods? It's raining where we are.
Yes. It is.
And we're expecting rain for the next couple of days.
Until Thursday.
Mm-hmm. So for those of you who are dry weather tenants, make sure you have your umbrella.
Yeah.
Make sure you have your hooded sweatshirts. And make sure you are dry and warm.
Yeah. So as you see with the caption on the live, we are talking about, was the husband wrong?
Yeah, but we have some other things we're going to touch as well.
Yeah.
But before we go into the topic, how you doing? People know how you're doing.
I am good. I'm doing very well. You know, we always love to see our cufflinks who, you know, come on over into other spaces with us on other social media platforms whenever we're doing appearances or interviews or whenever we go somewhere. It's just always an absolute pleasure to meet our cufflinks family. So guys, just want you to know that we love you. We love you.
UK in the building.
And we appreciate you.
Where you from? Are you from London, England?
It must be very late.
Or early.
Yeah, very late or early.
Happy to have you though.
Thank you so much for being with us.
I have family over there, you know, all the Ibanks family, big ups.
That don't sound like an English accent.
Also
though.
to the Queen herself, we're very close relatives, and the other members of the royal family, especially our cousins Meghan and Harry, though distant you may be.
Yeah. I don't know what Brian's talking about. Well, okay. If you
so
we
have London in the building. Let me see where else we have in the building. Anybody?
Let us know where you're watching from, guys.
Japan, China.
Drop it in the chat. Yeah. Let us know where you're from.
She said it's 12:35.
Yeah, so it's early morning.
Andrew, I'm happy to see you know, but when I see you, like, I just remember work. Like, free paper, bun. Yeah? September, school is back. School is back in a week or two. Well, for us, it starts already, but the full swing of it. Looking forward to it, Andrew. Let me know. It's one of those things. I'm having what's that thing? Not withdrawal syndrome. You know.
You just don't want to go back.
Just seeing, you know, we lost. We have not seen some of our students for quite a time, and we have some of them who matriculated. They graduated. So it's like starting all over again, Andrew.
With a new batch,
eh? They easy. So we'll not talk about it. We won't talk about it. We'll just take it as it comes, one day at a time, 1 second at a time. And that is something that we should apply in life. Take it 1 step at a time, 1 day at a time. Because we can be overwhelmed, and we don't want to be overwhelmed. Florida in the house. Is it hot in Florida? Have you seen any gators lately? You know, I see them walking on the streets like they're human beings. And people just look, hey, there's another gator. It's crazy, right? But I mean, out here we have people that walk around with them gators too, so that's crazy.
Oh, you ever see someone walk around with that?
Them gators.
I never see anybody walking that road with that.
Right, Spanish town I come from. So you see
I never see nobody watching that road with that. You mean famous of the security forces?
Them too, talking
I
about the
never
other
see
ones.
anybody else. Sorry.
But I don't even know. It's like starting all over on the life. I don't know if we talk. That's it.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
We've missed you guys. All right, we're gonna jump into it. So big ups to all 17 of
Dre
you
and Tay
who are
in
on
the
the
link,
live.
straight out of Maypen. Maypen in the building. Maypen and a playpen.
Yeah, you used to go to Glenmuir High, so big ups. Colorado.
Yeah, go check out Dre and Tay, guys. All right, so we're
Alright, so I
posting
was
on our
just
socials to
posting,
let people know
yeah.
that we're live, and we're going to go into some topics. First topic before we go into the main one for today, brain drain and teachers migrating is high on the agenda. What are your views on that? Do you believe that person should leave for higher levels, or they're cowards, according to some people who are running from the situations here and yeah? Do you think that people should run away from the different situations?
I think people have I think people have the choice to decide what is best for their family. Choice and decide mean the same thing. But people have the choice of no, not the same thing. Anyway, they have the choice to decide what they want to do for their family. So if it is that they feel like they want to migrate for a better life, then big ups to them. If they want to stay here for a better life, then big ups to them. I don't think that at any point in time we should be casting judgment or ridiculing anybody for making a personal decision. Yeah, for making a personal decision that directly impacts them. Because at the end of the day, when them go
A
to
night.
foreign, right? When them go to foreign, it's about them. If they stay here, it's about them. And at the end of the day, those same persons who are ridiculing those who are going overseas, the individuals who leaving for overseas can't go and ask them for money to pay them school fee. Can't go ask them to pay for them supermarket bill. Can't go ask them to pay them JPS light bill. So leave people alone and
And they're
let them
better
make them
off
do what they
already,
want
right?
to do.
Yeah, they're
Something
better off
hurt me and
already.
say, sure. I'm gonna start quarreling at the beginning of the live because I have a lot of quarreling to do later on down in the live.
All right, Bubbles. All right.
Something hurt me, man. It's something hurt me because at the end of the day, the decision directly impact. Yes, we know about brain drain and no and all of that. Yes, okay. But at the end of the day, people have to decide what is best for them and their families. And if they want to go to foreign, let them go in peace. If they want to stay here, let them stay in peace. Thank you.
Well,
Amen.
years ago, somebody was talking about informal culture, and a popular person said, "Well, tell them say you're informal like your prime minister." Well, I guess a lot of us are gonna just be cowards and done. Nothing is wrong with that. It's okay to be a coward sometimes. Coward man keep sound
Sunborn.
born. Yeah. Somebody never said that before. Everybody should get up and write that out and say coward man keep sound born. It is
So
what
I
it is.
go. It is what it is. Leave people to their own decisions. Thank you.
Next thing on the agenda, back to school shopping,
Oh
back to
Lord.
school traffic, back to school long lines.
Let's not talk about the back to school shopping because
Those book lists, those
those
menus,
those book lists with the extra things on them. Yes, I made a TikTok about that for those of you who are on
and
TikTok
the
or social.
uniforms. I want to get to the uniform start on. To get uniforms,
I made
yeah,
another video about
yeah.
that.
So go follow Basilia Beakoff on TikTok, on IG if you're not following, and you will see those because over there we do more hilarious content. Over here we do more. And it's semester week, so nobody come tell us to get our phone, right? So
Somebody was generally saying line stretch out a door at KB. You were there. Listen, I went there, was it yesterday? I went there yesterday, the one in Spanish Town, and let me tell you, it's a good thing we got there when we did. You see, when we were coming out, I saw the line long from Oasis Plaza, and I'm like, oh my God. And I was saying to my uncle, what a good thing we went there when we did. But it's been hard to get my hands on some of the books, even though I started shopping early. Some of the books are not even in Jamaica. How are they on the book list then? I don't understand, but
I don't know how to do it in the streets. Just want to get the book and reserve front of the street and write out the
which is not
assignment.
legal.
Yeah, that's how we do it in the streets. Don't do it.
But I don't know. I can't get one particular book for K1 and when I went to Kingston Bookshop, they said that book is not in the island.
Yeah, see, Janelle is saying the book's literally not there.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. The books aren't here. So it's so crazy that we're being asked to get books that are not here. I mean, if you could fly out and find it, I don't even know where it print.
And you should say most times it's just about surviving. It's not easy to get up and leave, but we all have to
It's
survive. It's their
true.
decision to seek better for their family. And the truth is, if you make an informed decision, because it's not better anywhere, the living situations may be better, the opportunities may
maybe
be better
more.
and more, but it's still a struggle. Yeah, it's just that we're picking a struggle because it's a new environment. People are gonna leave them family and start all over.
And
It's
those
not
who are
easy to make
going
that
to a country
decision
with different climates.
with different climate, with them being the only ones from their family, so they're isolated. So people are not making light decisions. They are trying their best with what it is that they've been afforded, and they're seeing the opportunities, so they're taking them, grabbing the bull by the horns, they would say. So,
And it's not an easy decision to get
Yeah.
up and leave your
so if you
homeland.
know anything is over there for me, and I'll be able to fit it, and if it's a better, feel
See,
free
here
to
it's
drop
two
it
of
in my
us.
email.
Yes, it's two of
Just
us.
drop it in my email or DM me and tell
Yeah,
me.
it's two of us.
As long as it legit, but then the scamming thing. You see somebody from Yahoo message me the other day, like seriously, YAH00. Click the
Voila.
link. Yeah.
So after I put up one of my skits on Instagram, somebody emailed me, Tyler
Perry.
email me to tell me good job and keep up the good work with what I'm doing. So for me, see that message, I'm like, let me
Oh,
go
the email
into the
address.
email address.
Right.
You want to see all the Tyler Perry spelled TYLERPERY at something. And I'm like, these people really don't have anything to do. Mind you, Tyler, if you're seeing this, hit me up.
We can
But
shoot,
I know that
we can
was
produce, we can direct, we
I
can do
can act,
anything.
I can do a lot of things.
We're not good like Andrew, but we can bust Andrew when you bust me, Tyler. You see me?
Yeah. So Tyler Perry, if you're watching this, Jamaican talent.
I have several
Very-
skits that I've written to, Tyler. I've produced a very good talent, I
Yes.
produced several characters. I produced Mama B, I produced Ladasha Kwan, I've produced Bubbles. I've got it like that, Tyler. So feel free. And if you aren't watching Tyler, somebody
who knows Tyler, tell Tyler. Thank you. Amen.
Yeah.
All right.
We look out for you too.
All right. So the topic today is was the husband wrong? That's the topic today. So we're looking at something that we saw on social, and I'm going to just let Brian just give us a little synopsis of the situation, and then we want you guys to chime in and let us know what you think. Was the husband wrong?
All right. So Andrew, if Monique is nearby, just tie her down for me, please, because we don't want you to fly up in the chat.
Listen, me there now. I try to figure out how to make a tie down myself in this
No,
chair.
but was the man really wrong? Let's look at it. All right. So we follow Spiritual World and IG, and they have some interesting stories sometimes. And in this particular situation, the woman wrote that her husband and her, they've not been out of the country for years. Every year he goes out with his best friend. His reason for going with him is because they both go to sporting events. Anybody who watch sporting events, all of the football fans, all of the basketball fans, they don't know you're in Bridging and go watch the sport. And women really don't want to go and sit down at these events. Let's be logical.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
I would go with you to
a
a
football
basketball
match or a
game.
basketball match, but for a whole weekend or a whole week of just pure sporting activities.
Why not?
Oh, sir.
If it was track and field,
Julia, we never go into the story yet, and Julia tackle me. Pat Williams,
she
said
probably
track
know
fan.
it. Yeah.
So, Pat Williams, yeah, you probably have pen relays for 5 or 6. My wife not go watch all of them.
Yeah, finish read the story. Hurry up.
No, we're not rushing it. We're giving people time to join. So for those who are already here, you click the X, like the video, and more people will be able to see that we're live.
So we're continuing.
So this year, the husband said I could go with him. No good man that.
Yes, so the husband told the wife that, all right, this year, baby,
we're going.
You can come with us.
There you go.
With him and his best friend. You, the wife, can come with him and his best friend.
The man make progress, all right? Then now he paid for the ticket and everything else since I'm a stay-at-home mom and have no job, and the kids were left with my mom. However, when I found out that he had booked first class for himself and his friend, when I got economy class, I couldn't hold my tongue. I confronted him about it.
Hold on. Stick a pin. So what happened was the husband booked first class tickets. First class tickets for him and his best friend, and booked an economy class down in the plane.
No. The plane I got the same
Don't
place.
matter. Book an economy something down in the plane for her, while him and his best friend sit down up at
People-
front and cock up them
People who take
foot.
bus and taxi in a Jamaica, we know that the driver them and the doctor them always say, yo, no matter when you sit down on the bus, we're going to the same place. The plane is going to the same place.
No, the front
You are
part.
going to
The
get
front part I reach before the back.
no.
The
don't.
front part
Plane
I
lands
go
up.
over the boards.
Plane lands up.
The front wheel them I touch down first
Hero.
before the back wheel
Hero.
them.
Hero.
Okay,
All right.
continue.
When she confronted him about it, he refused to discuss the matter because at least him buy her the ticket. She now work. She's a stay-at-home mom, and the man buy her the ticket. When the argument got heated, he yelled, "I paid for your ticket. Isn't that enough?" Yeah, he makes you know, saying pay for the ticket. That should be enough. What she have miserable for herself for? Then he kept on about you should stop acting like you were royalty. Well, this is where I don't agree now.
No, just read it. Me don't want
said
you
should stop acting
comments.
like I was a royalty. And that if I come to think about it, even economy is fine because you don't technically work anyway. I cried because of what he said, but decided to just not go altogether. He changed his tone, started begging me to just go with what he had planned, and I declined. I went to pick the kids up from my mom's house, and he came back 3 hours later, huffing and puffing about what happened. His friend sent me a text calling me entitled. No, I don't agree with the friend either. Friend shouldn't get involved. But let me continue. And said this was the reason why he didn't want my husband to take me with them, and I just proved his point. I didn't respond, but I blocked him since he's gotten increasingly rude over the past few months. He, my husband, said, I keep crying about being excluded, and this is what happens when he finally decides to include me. Now, let's look at the positives. Hold on, let's break it down. Let's break it down. Are you ready to tackle the thing?
I have one comment. One comment. One. I'm all in it. One comment I have. One.
So let's weigh the positives. Let's look at the positives. All right. All right. Positives. Okay.
But I've known.
The husband decided to take his wife on a sporting event. Clap the man for that. The man positive. He took his wife with him. He realized this error over the past couple of days, and he took his wife with him. Secondly, he paid for everything. She didn't have to pay for nothing.
Yeah, but she don't want to take care and picnic them one mom.
Hold on, it's her picnic them as well.
Fit him and F.I.R.E picnic them. She don't need.
Right.
And the reason why she don't have any money.
Level.
The reason why she don't.
Lord God, hold on. Level.
The reason why she don't have any money to pay for anything is because she's home taking care of his and hers picnics. Continue.
She's not working. That's why she don't have
No, she's very working.
Right.
Very much working.
After that, right, is where I think it gets sour. Yeah? It got sour when he loaded her up and said, I paid for your ticket. So we're going to the negatives now. He shouldn't have said, I paid for your ticket. Isn't that enough? Because technically you don't work anyway. So I'm wrong to say that. You're wrong to say that. What would you have done?
First of all, I have one comment. I tell Brian I have one comment. Sis, that ain't your husband. He's your best friend husband.
No, you can't.
It's not your husband.
There is no facts to say that.
You can't tell me anything.
There is no facts to say that there's any
and then the best friend I go message the wife.
Hold on.
It's not your husband, sis. Sorry.
Hold on.
You're the side chick.
Hold on.
That's all I have to say.
So we're at the negative.
Somebody going to tell her?
We are at the negative.
Somebody going to tell her? Monique, you going to tell her? Armin, you will tell her.
That we're at the negatives. Then his friend send the text. Why the friend get involved about sending text? His friend out of order and rude now. Fair said, this is the reason. He didn't want her husband. This is where now we start to like, right.
It's not your husband.
All right.
I don't feel one.
All right.
That's good. If I laugh, if I don't laugh, I'm going to cry. So make me laugh. It's not your husband, sis. Sorry. It's not not your husband. Sorry.
All right. Best friends. Let's look at best friends. We've had videos that you can go back and watch where we talk about if your wife have to be a best friend and you have to be. And we've agreed that your wife is your wife. She's higher than any best friend. And there's no comparison, right? So we don't even have a problem if the man and him bridging a best friend, yeah? Then we don't respond if they are bridging like that. We then go every year, Because I believe in a marriage, and you believe as well. You're supposed to still be able to have your friends and enjoy time with your friends.
Definitely.
All right, so we have no problem with that.
Somebody's asking if it's a real story based on the
It's a
article.
post
Yes,
on spiritual
yeah,
world. A woman
sent it in
right.
her dilemma.
All right. So, welcome Samik, welcome Pat Williams, welcome Janelle Morrison, Tasia White, Diane Green, Monique, Julia Malawi, Givens. All right. So remember to click the X like the video
honey.
so that others will know that we are live. So we all right with them taking the trip every year, true?
Okay, fine.
All right, but
take a
boys
trip every year.
But
fine.
First, we don't agree that he wasn't carrying her out all this time,
right? Because based on what she said, so she's home taking care of the home and the kids, and based on what she said, they have not been on a trip in years. Yet still,
say I friend and friend man. So me and a friend. So it's the same thing I talk about best friend and whatever. It's like you no more carry up on a trip, All right.
So he has not brought her anywhere for years, but yet still him and his best friend have a date every year.
No.
To go out. All right. So yet
date.
still,
no man them never
yet
them go on a date.
Yet still, him and his best friend have a specific time where they go out every year, travel overseas to go to I don't know what, right? This year, in pretend like, in F.I.R.E, okay? You can come with us.
No, well, no, we're taking it in stages. We're okay with them going.
Upset.
We're not okay with him not carrying out his wife. Husbands and wives, you are supposed to go out.
But I am okay with him and him best friend going on them trip because I don't have a problem going out with my friends.
So best friend Andrew, if you have any trip and you want me, you go, you can link me. We don't have that type of best friend relationship there, But yeah, you can call me for trips. All right. So the two of them now, go out. She now complains, which is all right. She not all right for complain. Him shouldn't even allow her to complain. And he says, all right, we're going to take you on this trip. That's a positive. The wife has an issue, the man responds to it. Isn't that good? True?
Yeah.
All right. No, but if you had good evening, Faval Brown.
First of all,
good evening, Rochelle Johnson, Marsha Wallace.
First of all, hi guys. First of all, I would not want you carrying me out on your trip. You don't need to carry me out by myself.
No, but we've already, all right. So let's say the trip is coming up September month end. That is the next trip that is in line. You want me to wait until next year to invite you on a trip again, or let's go out September month end? Just come on the trip.
No.
Yes, because if we are going USA, you can after the match finish, we can go up on a date.
No. Is that me? Are you?
Yeah, but when the football match finish, you might go to a hotel and me and you
I don't care. I don't care. You hear me? Read my lips. I don't care. If me and my husband don't go on a trip for years, you're not gonna come itch me on. I know you. I know bay trip. And that's exactly what it was.
All right. Come on. We need to have a civil bubbles. It's not a date and it's not a bay. It's a best friend and it's a sporting trip. These are the facts. We are journalists first and foremost. These are the facts. All right, Marsha, for those who are just here. So there's a story that we're looking at on Spiritual World where a best friend and his a husband went out with his best friend every year and he wasn't carrying his wife. Finally, he carried his wife and they went out. Well, he booked her in economy class and him and his friend booked in bridging, booked in first class.
First class, right. Yeah. He booked first class for him and his friend and put him wife down on the back of the plane.
And she loaded him up and him said she going like she entitled.
And she ungrateful.
And this is why he never really want to carry her. Then his friend got message and say, he never want the husband carry her because first and foremost, and whatever, she block him, etc.
And on top of that, the husband is going to say to the wife that the wife that stays home with his kids,
that she's not working,
so she should be grateful.
Right, pause. Let's look at that. Because you have a sore point right there. Me hear that you have a board to pick. Remember, guys, click the X, like the video, and more persons will be able to join. So Basilia is saying that it is work if a woman is at home, staying home and taking care of the kids.
It is harder than a 9 to 5, I can tell you that. So for him as the husband to
is she meaningfully contributing to the finances of the house if she's not working?
Okay. What if she was going out to work and we just answer? No, rewind.
Is she meaningfully contributing to the economy of the family
What a piece of
if she's
utter
not
question.
working?
What a and I know
No,
you're just playing the devil's advocate because
I'm not no
you don't
advocate
want
for
to
no
sleep on the
devil.
couch tonight,
I am
right?
saying to you.
So
No, answer the
please,
question. Is she meaningfully contributing to the
more
family?
than, more than, more than.
It's a question I ask.
I need to put back in the seats in the coach. If
Is that
that's a
question?
serious
Is that
question.
question? You're saying
Okay.
that she's meaningfully contributing
Yes,
to the
she
economy.
is. The economy,
She's not
the
bringing in an income.
stability,
Okay.
the everything, she is more than contributing. Thank you.
Wayne, I'm asking if a woman who is not working outside of the home, she stays home with the kids every day, she doesn't bring in any income if she's contributing meaningfully to the family and if she's contributing economically as well. All right. Pat says she's overly contributing.
Overly, Pat, overly. And this does not apply to Brian.
Finances alone can't run house. Rochelle,
Oh, girl,
Rochelle,
if
we
I
will
could
not label
high five
anybody.
you,
Rochelle, we will not label
if
anybody.
I could high
We don't want
five you,
YouTube to flag we and to flag you, so we're not labeling anybody. Julia said she's his responsibility. Etta says him not loving wife. And I wanted to see. Samik said, but how the husband feel comfortable with the wife around about? Samik, the plane is going the same place.
No, the front part.
No,
the front part reach over the border before the back.
If you and me take a plane and we get the two different seats, you sit down upstairs so nearer to the window and me sit down around the back nearer to the tail, and nobody wants to get up and exchange seat. That's not the same thing.
That's fine. However, in the context of this situation, what happened was the husband booked first class tickets for him and his best friend, not by mistake, not because there were no other seats on the plane, but booked a back of the plane ticket
for
business
class,
not business, an
economy class.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
The economy class or first class, that's not the issue. The issue is he chose to exclude his wife because there is no justification in it to say, oh babe, it was because there were no other seats. No, he chose to book first class tickets for him and his best friend while in book Nick, hold on.
Beautiful point,
while
Terandre.
in book an economy class for him.
Hold on. Before
for
you
him
read.
best, for him wife, and then on top of it is going to say to her that she should have grateful because she's not even working that she was even invited on the trip.
Comments. All right, fine. We disagree with his comments. All right, guys, remember to the X like the video so that more people know that we're alive. Here are the two scenarios. Samik, if you and Bass, if you and Bass plan a trip and then finally invite me on the trip, and it so happens, let me go to Terandre's
But I just
point.
Said that though.
No, and if I heard, I went to be with the girls.
I just said that. You were sitting here.
No, I didn't. No, say is the seat full?
No, I said there was no explanation in the context of.
Hold on, but I'm saying if that's the case, you're okay with it?
Huh?
You'd be okay with it?
If it was, listen on. Would you be okay? Listen, let me explain myself. If it was a case where, them book these trips every year, right? If it was a case where there was no other seats on the plane and that's the only seat that she could have gotten, fine. However, in the story, in the report, it did not say anything.
The report couldn't say everything.
Babe, it did not say anything about, right? It did not say anything about, oh, babe, so your wife is upset that you book her economy class. And the husband does not stand up and say, but babe, it's because we couldn't get any other seats on the plane, etc. The point of the story was in book first class ticket for him and him friend, and book economy class ticket for the wife.
Hold on, wait it. You are telling me. Okay, ask sister to help you. Bria, you are telling me, help your sister. You're telling me.
And furthermore, babe, if there was no other seat on the plane, that best friend should have given his seat to the man wife because that's not your husband, or is it? And go around the back.
No.
Hold on.
So you are telling me you don't book your first class ticket
Yeah.
and you are gonna give up your seat for me and my wife?
Yes. If I am this best friend, yes, I would.
Because you don't know back.
Yes, I would.
I mean, nothing wrong with doing a back.
No. Yes,
I have
I
never traveled
would.
first class. So I don't even know. I don't even know if I would have been offended in the fact that I don't know the difference.
I don't think
look
it was
nice,
I
though.
don't think it was the fact
Yeah.
of it being the front or the back of the plane. It's the whole principle of it. If I have a best friend who is actually just a best friend, right? If I have that best friend and my best friend, so Brian is my best friend, right? And no, I mean I use no hypothetical situation with Brian and no wife. I'm bright. So scratch that. Me have a friend. Me have an ex
You
friend.
have no sense.
Me have an ex friend, right? And me and that friend are best friends. And her husband is coming on the trip, and we can't get any other flight, any other seat. It's only the economy. I would have given up my first class seat to my best friend's husband.
You say no.
I'm not asking you, and this is not hypothetical either. I would, well, it is really, but I would have given up my seat to have my best
mama.
friend sit with her husband for the flight. And I cannot think of anybody who I know have best friends who would not do the same.
Some people in
I'm
the chat, if you be
sorry.
honest with yourself, be honest.
I would have.
Alexia Robinson, first time joining. Nice to have you. Hope
Thank
you're
you.
subscribed. If not, just click the subscribe button and just like the video as well. All right. So
Stop eating my
one
last
week,
one.
a little of the drinks was overflowing, you know. So I had to make sure that yeah, informer.
Terandre, it has nothing to do with comfort because really and truly, first class not so on certain flights, first class not so much
You
more
don't know if it's Dubai they most going.
they weren't going to Dubai.
You don't
Giving
know.
up
You
all
don't
that
know.
first class comfort, the hill kind of tall. I doubt it if it's your best friend. I'm sorry. I cannot agree with you. I'm sorry. I cannot agree with you. I would have felt uncomfortable to be sitting with my best friend and no see our husband round about.
Samiku, until you met me fly first class, I cannot agree.
I've
with you.
flown first class already. And
also, you go first class and put your husband in a business.
you weren't with me.
Okay.
You weren't with me.
Okay.
I've flown first class already, and the only real difference is you get the free food, right? That you pay for. It's not really free. You get the free food that you pay for, and a little more leg room, and you get one little towel, something to put on your forehead. But I would be more comfortable with having my best friend sit with her husband, or if it's a male best friend, sit with his wife. And as I said before, when I read the story and read the contents and read how the best friend all a messenger and a messenger and a behave the most, I have come to the conclusion, and somebody would have to tell me otherwise with straight facts written in a whatever. That's not your husband, sis.
No,
I'm
Pat,
sorry.
me not read what the friend
Not
text
your
again. The
husband.
friend text was wrong. We don't agree with the friend text, none at all. We're trying to analyze the rest of the situation, you know. Mary Johnson says a true friend wouldn't have done that. But it depends on what your friendship is and what your values are in that friendship.
You're right.
And if you value
You're
your
right.
friendship more than... Hold on. There is a saying, and before we got married, and we spoke about it in some other videos, so those who are new, you can go ahead and watch, that friendships are destroyed when they are marriages. Now, let's look at it from this perspective.
Mm-hmm.
The story came in BBC, and it looked at the fact that if your friendship doesn't evolve when you get married, then your friendship may just be destroyed because you're now spending so much time with another person that all of your friends get pushed back. Not disrespectfully, but it's just the fact of life, right? This friend is trying to hold on to his friendship, his dear friendship. He doesn't want the marriage to destroy his friendship. I don't know how, but somebody out there who may have had your friendship destroyed because of a relationship, and you know that themselves good friends are what is the saying again? Good friend better than pocket money. Yeah, and the man don't want losing friend. So him might try to keep the bond with him bridging every year.
Him
yeah,
friend.
no. YouTube into alright.
No, I said boy.
You don't no. There is
You
no
can't
proof
tell me
of that.
that. You can't tell me that.
You're insinuating.
So are
You're
you?
insinuating.
So are you? What you're doing is insinuating
Rochelle
too.
said she's just a babysitter. Oh gosh.
You are insinuating too.
gosh.
So am I. Not your husband, sis.
But Andrew, suppose him have reason for complaint. Suppose the wife really a cause problem in yard. She never tell you what type of person she is at home. She never told you if she's
But
a
what does have to
miserable
do with the
person.
best friend?
Yeah.
What that have to do with the best friend? What does that have to do
Janelle,
with the best
you
friend?
talk about me need to sleep in the couch, man. We put you out in as a tenant. Did you like the video? 38 people like the video. 66 watching. Anyway, I wouldn't be comfortable sitting with my best friend husband and she's around. But are you for real, Brian? Marsha, I never took a stance,
No, Brian is just being the devil's advocate.
Positing the man's
Don't
side.
worry.
Yeah.
Brian is just positing a point of view. Because I can tell you this, my husband would not dare. Well, it wouldn't even in our back and head run us. Sorry. You know, it wouldn't even run at the back and head. Kind of mad. Where? You must be mad. And then on top of it, to come home and say, oh, but you're not even working.
No.
You don't have any money.
The comments were wrong.
Y'all come complain about ticket.
The comments were wrong. We agree that the comments were wrong, right?
Then that's a bubblicious. Whatever, right. Me said the story me said this guys, the story upset me so till I couldn't even read the comments.
I think you need to take emotions out of you.
No.
And objective.
No.
Alexia, so I call her name like our teacher. Alexia, long and short, best friend, two male best friends, them go out every year. And finally, he invites his wife on board and he puts him and his friend in first class and he puts his wife in economy. And wife confronts him and he basically tell her off good and proper, and the best friend tell him.
I said she should have grateful because she not no money and she not working.
She works from home, right?
No, she don't work from home. She stays home and takes care of their kids.
Well, that kind of work. Yeah.
Guys, I couldn't even read the comments. I am so it's me a la stomach. I could not even read the comments because of how upset it got me. And I'll tell you, I have no choice. No, I cannot take my emotions out of it because I'm a wife and I'm a mom and I stay home with the kids. If my husband would ever dare,
you're a best friend too, and if
you're would have to go with that best friend.
And if your mother booked this flight for you and her, and
my mother who is my best friend, my mother would not. You hear me tell you?
If your mother catch me on the flight done book already.
Yes. My mother would go and sit
in economy.
And that's okay.
Free flight.
And that's okay, babe. And that's okay. But I'm telling you, my mother, off the bat, would have said, let Brian come sit with you. I'll go sit in economy. However, Brian would not allow mommy to go and sit in economy. But that's a whole...
Oh, babe, you know that conversation never happened. That's joke. That's we realize
we're not putting ourselves in that situation because we never married to no kaba. So, right. Anyways, me say what me say already, and all I have to say is the husband was wrong. Him and his best friend can go on and continue best friending.
I said, don't bring me for disgrace. Better make me stay home.
So
you wouldn't go on the trip?
No.
So why you look for me so?
I'm upset. I would not.
Take 10 breaths. Count them.
As a wife and a mom, I'm very upset.
Would you go on the trip?
And Brian just comes upset me all over again.
You're getting a free trip, ladies and gentlemen. Would you go on the trip?
It's not a free trip. It's a trip with me and
no, when the two
me and the other part of my equation.
When the two of them done sporting matches, you just take the credit card and you go enjoy yourself, go shopping, go out.
Well, that's why I said.
Run up in
that's why I said you couldn't catch me on no trip, especially because you have not taken me out for years. That's according to the story. You couldn't come catch me on paying like a football trip. You're right. And even if you catch me on, you go catch me beside you.
No, me not go nowhere.
I'm bright.
Some husbands give their male friends authority to disrespect their wives. That's true. Some partners, full stop. Because some wives also give their female friends some power to disrespect their husband.
I have no such female friend or male friend. You wouldn't switch your
ticket with somebody running back to sit with boss?
You can't ask Brian that, Samik. You know better.
You wouldn't switch your ticket. Let me think about it.
Samik, you know better, my darling. You know better.
Imagine being a third wheel to your own husband and
Right?
his best
And
friend.
his best friend. His best
Better she be the third wheel
friend.
than no wheel at all. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. How about she go on the trip? Right? Go on the trip. Let them go on them business. Ask him to leave the credit card. Get your room service. Run up the building.
If him never even did want to buy you the tickets and credit card him going to give you, and you're not working, and you don't have a job, and you're not contributing financially to the friendship, to the marriage or the home, a credit card him not going to give her.
Pat Williams, do not assume. We do not have any proof.
You've
to
been
corroborate
assuming. You've been
your-
assuming.
I am not assuming.
You've been assuming a lot of things. It's just that we're assuming on the other end. That ain't your husband, sis.
I don't.
Somebody need to
It
tell
is
her.
your husband. The comments.
Somebody
were
need
rough.
to tell her.
The comment-
Tell her.
The comments were rough. Let me tell
The
you.
comments were like, "Who's gonna tell her?" I'm like, "Ada, ooh, yeah." Somebody need to tell her.
26,703 comments.
Me.
26,000.
I only shade room alone. Missing them the amount of comments on.
I've never seen so many comments on this page either. Come on, go on the trip. Go on the trip. Even if you go on the trip and,
There you go, Pat.
and go
There
after
you
work
go.
for yourself and send for your kids after work. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, man.
All right, so we're wrapping up, guys. I'm of the opinion that these best friends are more than they're. I'm not.
There you go, Marsha. There you go, Marsha. That ain't yours.
Rochelle says the husband is very disrespectful. Yes, I believe that he's disrespectful. I'll agree with that. Brian, I had a friend once says when he started to date someone, I gave him all the space. So someone I knew and believe as friends, we need to understand our places. No, I agree with it, and that's why I was saying that the story actually look at the fact that friendships are broken because of relationships. Because good friends would take a step back. But maybe these two were friends since a long time.
I don't care how long you were best friends. I don't care.
Married.
You could have been best friends for on the father back. I don't care.
You're not being reasonable.
And okay, you could have been. You hear me say? You could have been best friends from down in the lines. Don't care. Best friends should learn and know how to respect marriages and relationships. And two, that is why a lot of friendships don't make it over into the marriage season.
Alexa, delete your comments. Delete your comment. Rude. Well, guys, we hope to be doing this live more often again because sometimes it's rough to shoot and record and edit. So we're going to try and do some more lives. And
let us know, guys.
Topics, yeah.
Let us know if a Sunday live.
Well, we've traditionally had a good Sunday live.
Yeah, let us know if you'd want us to bring back before it was live in lockdown on a Sunday. Let us know if you want us to bring back the Sunday lives. That's definitely something we can do, right? Based on
Monique says she means the front of the plane.
That's definitely something that we can do, and then we complement that with another video in the week if
trying
possible.
To do some more fun videos, guys. We have some challenges that some persons have sent.
Yeah. So we're gonna try, but let us know in the comments.
Follow us on TikTok.
Instagram.
That's us on TikTok, all right?
Stuff Instagram, from the cups on TikTok as well.
On TikTok.
BMC Instagram. Valiant on TikTok as well.
Instagram, Basilia Beakoff. And we have a nice challenge that we saw a popular YouTube couple do, and YouTube and TikTok and IG couple. And we're going to duet it and do our version of it. So look out for that. That should be fun.
Yeah, but before we go, guys, please let us know in the comments. And if you're watching this live after we finished, let us know if you want us to bring back the Sunday lives. I think it's very doable because our Sundays are usually our.
Hold on, pause.
Days.
I am a Jamaican man. I like all of them say 69 people are watching. You know why I just say somebody else either you drop off to or you make somebody else come. Yeah? Also Jamaicans, I just say it set. Just say it set.
Oh my God.
Good. 67.
All right. So people are saying yes to the Sunday live. Yes to the Sunday live. Yes to the Sunday live. All right. So definitely we can do that. We can do.
Next Sunday we're going to be doing back to school, guys. And we have some plans. Some plans to do some
giveaways for back to school.
You can tell somebody else. Yeah?
Yeah. So we're working towards that back to school giveaway live next week, Sunday. And so we'll keep the time at 6:30.
Harry Johnson, be yourself, man.
Yes, guys. So make sure that you tune in to Stuff from the Cuffs. And guys, we are at 14,000
We appreciate each and every one of you. We appreciate you.
We do.
We love you, and your family. Now, guys, let me tell you an interesting fact. So we're live on YouTube, and we're watching on the screen right here. And we have all the comments going up, and then Bas open our phone, and I read the comments from our phone, and all the comments there right here.
Sorry.
So, yeah. So
I'm sorry. It's easier for me to see my phone rather than that black screen. But yes, guys, we appreciate you. We love you. We are 14,000 strong. To some, it may not be, like,
don't watch the numbers, watch the English.
But we are so grateful. We've been YouTubing for over 2 years. And yes, we would have loved to have 100K. That would have been beautiful. Not refusing it. But little by little, we are growing. And we're very appreciative of each of you. I know some of our videos have all over 100,000 views and whatever. But, still translating to subscribers. But we are not discouraged for the most part. We are not discouraged. I get a little discouraged. I get a little emotional about it. Yeah, but we continue to push and we continue to just give you good content. And in between our schedules, we just continue to try our very best to stay connected with you. So please keep up with us on our other social media platforms. If you are on those social media platforms, if you're on TikTok, you can follow me, Basilia B. Cuff, BMC Valiant. And we also have a couples TikTok page, Stuff from the Cuffs. Follow us on Instagram, Basilia B. Cuff, Valiant Cufflinks, Stuff from the Cuffs as well. And on Facebook, you can follow my public figure profile, Basilia Barnaby Cuff. Guys, we love you.
One of the pineapple yummy cake. What the pineapple one? Portmore.
Yeah. Turn up like Portmore, son.
Yeah.
This your pineapple cake? This your pineapple cake? Turn up like Portmore, son.
No sense.
We love you guys. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being a part of our Cufflinks family. If you're new here and you have not yet subscribed, because I know that sometimes watching, I don't even realize that you're not subscribed. Yeah. So please ensure that you're subscribed. Click that subscribe button, that red button. Turn on your post notifications. That's the bell. Click it and click all so that you can get all the updates from us when we drop anything on this channel.
And of course, we're F.I.R.E, we're fun, and when we're fun, it's Team Brian and Team Basilia. We're inspirational.
We're
That's
real.
Basilia B. Cuff and Valiant Cufflinks. We're real. I am really smart and she's really stupid. And we're educational.
Well, we're not going to fight upon that.
And the bubbles and grunty. So, I'm just saying.
I'm not going to fight you on
joking,
that. Because my TikTok supports that.
I want to sleep in my bed tonight. I am. And for those who are leaving here thinking that Brian is very rude and disrespectful and would put his wife in economy and go in first class, I never said that.
No.
All right?
Thank you, Mary. Thank you.
All right. Love you guys. Blessings. And we pray that God will provide all that it is that you need for this week. We want to encourage you that you are more than conquerors through Him. So if you're not with Him, then you may have to be rough. But if you have Him, you're going to be more than a conqueror. So press through this week. It's going to be rough. There are going to be terrible days. There are going to be days where you feel like you're at the end of the rope. But if you hold on, your victory is sure. Drop a little poem for them. No, I'm not a poem tonight.
Love you guys. Bye.